Fever. I'm doing this while Fisherman Fever is setting up his presentation. But I'm going to give you a quick tour of Aquaticon Knoxville, our very first one. Over here we have the aquatic marine booth, and they have all the plants and these cute, adorable little plushies. And you got lots and lots of different kinds of woods. And I'm just going to give you all a quick little tour. Here is the Ready Reef bargain bin. Trying to get this.
What you making?
I'm doing a live stream for Fisherman Fever.
That's so cool. So this is my own version of live rock.
Oh.
So what it is you can make, so this is 5 pounds and it's $15 for 5 pounds of it. You can take the top lid and mix it with water, fill this with water, mix it together. It's like an oatmeal or sandcastle kind of consistency.
Awesome.
You can make sculptures. That's fine.
Oh, that's a lie.
That's fine.
It is.
So you can use it to make sculptures, you can use it to coat stuff, as well as I used like ferric oxide lava rock and made like little caves and statues. And it's a lot more like a mortar than it is like a coralcrete or any other thing.
Awesome.
So whenever you're making these things, if you have like the putty, usually I found you can stick the rocks together and it'll hold its shape. But if you like knock it, it falls over, it pops off.
Do you want to be on camera?
Huh?
Do you want to be on camera?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm a marine biologist. I've been in the hobby about 15 years. So this is kind of a passion project. I used to work with Kenny, and a lot of times people would say that they didn't want to get into saltwater because it was hard.
Right.
So the whole purpose in making this is that a lot of times when you have homemade live rock, you have like a pH spike, and the alkalinity is crazy because they use Portland cement.
Right.
Portland cement is never, they can say it's low alk as much as they want, it's never going to be safe enough for aquariums. So I took that same formula for an adhesive or a mortar.
Oh, they said they love your jacket.
Thank you, I got it on eBay. I think I'm going to give it to Josh, the guy whose birthday it is today.
Josh Parrott.
I'm going to give it to him for his birthday, but I'm going to wear it for the show. So whenever you're doing like starting a saltwater tank, you have the ugly phase, and the ugly phase happens because of advanced decomposition in phosphates, as well as all of the silicates that's found in either you're using an aragonite sand mix that's ocean direct or anything like that that hasn't mixed in. It's already seeded with all of that, as well as a lot of the aggregate rock products do have chemicals that break down into silicates and phosphates within them.
Right.
So this is entirely silicate free. It has nothing that's going to degrade into silicates, nothing that's going to degrade into phosphate. So what you do is you put this in, has an alkalinity spike up to 8.4 when you're first cycling, which inhibits a lot of the bryopsis with the iron, as well as the diatoms and the nasty bacteria right out the gate. So my whole thing with creating this is you take sand, saltwater, heater, filter, light, rock, and then in 6 weeks you're ready for life with no ugly phase because iron 2 and 3 bryopsis is inhibited by it. So by having a high amount of iron, you avoid the ugly phase of bryop, and by reducing silicates, you're less likely to have diatoms. So not only that, but you can make your own shapes. I hate dealing with that putty.
Show these again for you.
Yeah, and I took PVC, coated it in here, got the ferric oxide rock suspended within it. So this is actually made of ferric oxide base, and then this is the actual material itself. It's mostly based off of pumice and calcium carbonate. But the neat thing is that this is not a mortar, it's not a concrete. This is held together by lipids. So the chemical reaction within all of the different components is not held together by anything toxic. It's just astaxanthin, which is found in TDO Chroma Boost, SA pellet food. It's a chemical commonly found in fish food because it is so beneficial. Helps with immune health and everything else. So this was really a passion project. It helps with trace elements. But what was really neat is I put some dry carob sea rock in with this new type of rock. And I did like rubbing alcohol, decontaminated everything, made sure everything was dry. And then I put it in a big 120 tank to cycle it and see how the chemistry was going. And then I was getting really mad because I was like, what is this algae on it? It's not bryop, it's just bryop. And it was Calerba. So it was completely dry rock. This is all spawned from spores. So none of this has been exposed to anything but dry rock and ready reef and saltwater. This guy right here, the big stone crab, and parvo ponds. So all of this ulva was grown in 6 weeks. I've sold 3 really big bags of it. I like ulva better than chaeto because recent studies have shown that they actually remove more phosphates chaeto removes a lot of nitrates and nutrients, but this is actually more effective with phosphates. So doing a lot of that and growing. If anybody knows about macroalgae, this is Halimata. So it's also known as mermaid's fan. It's a calcium-based algae, and I was like, is that really Alameda? Am I hallucinating? Because it's so hard to grow that from spores.
It's really pretty.
Yes, I love it. It's called Mermaid's Fan. I have a little bit of information about all the macroalgae over here. As well as, this is the real prize. Every time I get a hold of this, I sell out in 2 hours. When I used to order it, this is burning bush. It's like the red Cato that grows really, really deep in the ocean. A lot of people have hard time growing it. And usually whenever you're growing macroalgae, the first thing people deflect to is, oh, you don't have the right kind of light. But the reality is the light compensates for all of these trace elements that they don't have. So it's really cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, if they have any questions, I've been doing just about everything.
If anyone has any questions, let me know.
I talk really fast too. My paper on the front, I've done like a trial study of it, as well as I gave 50 pounds of it to this guy that was doing aquaponics with tilapia. And I was like, hey, how does this work with freshwater? You know, let me know. And I gave him a bunch of these bricks. This is a ferric oxide brick with a limestone interior. Coated it in Ready Reef. These are not nearly as coated as the ones that I gave him. But I gave him 50 pounds of that and said, put it in your system, let me know what happens. And I called him about a month and a half later and I was like, hey, how's it going? What happened with it? He's like, I need 50 more pounds of it.
That's awesome.
Sweet potatoes exploded. All of his other produce expanded. And then he was actually able to add more tilapia in there and feed them a fourth more with no increase in ammonia. So that study with him, all of his data that he took for me, that's on that poster as well, talking about kind of the freshwater aspects of it. Not all of the papers is constructed, so I was really busy trying to get the show together. But that'll be updated. That QR code is a Google Doc, and I'll be updating that as that goes. It has my credentials, the About Us, the trial paper as far as saltwater, and then the tilapia study. So that poster's up at the front there. And this is the instructions for the ready mix itself. It's $15 for 5 pounds of it. This is actually the debut, like the first time anyone's ever seen it. So
they said you're perfect for this kind of event, and you're awesome.
Thank you. This is actually the first time I've ever done a show. I did a bunch of research with a couple of different companies. Sustainable Aquatics I was with for a really long time. Worked with Kenny for a really long time. Bred axolotls out of my house for, gosh, way too long. I ended up with I had 4 pairs, and then it somehow grew to 41. And each of them was having like 500 babies every 3 months. So I was like,
oh gosh.
So I sold the whole thing, and I got out of that, but it was really fun doing it. I've been around the block for a little bit. I'm only 26, but been doing it since I was 14 with SA.
Oh, awesome.
So I've done research with tang breeding, bred angelfish, the saltwater kind. Really haven't done a lot with freshwater, but it's always exciting to me. So
yeah.
But yeah, well, I know it's
awesome. No, you're fine. You're fine. It's Stacy because I don't normally do the streams. I'm just I'm filling in for Fishery Fever while he's giving his talk.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
I wanted to go see the talks, but my friend that was supposed to be helping me didn't show up. So.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was really excited to go get to see everything, but I did at the very beginning during the VIP when we weren't crowded. So.
Well, hopefully you'll get another walkthrough.
Definitely, and if anybody wants more information, add me on Facebook. All of this has my different information on it. All of those are QR codes you can scan. That's also posted on my Facebook page as my cover photo. Tia Davis, TIADAVIS.
All right.
Yeah. Anytime. If anyone wants to message me with any questions too, anything that they have questions about this or the hobby in general, I brought all these books in case anybody had any questions about anything.
Awesome.
Made about every mistake you can.
Well, you were very prepared. All right. Well, thank you. Y'all have a great day, and I'm going to have to come back.
Definitely. Have fun.
Thank you. You want to say hi? I love your face painting. All right. And then over here we have the reptile setup. And sorry, Bob, I'm not the best at this. I'm trying. You got your crickets. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And then you can have your little null monitor there. This one's actually on hold. Gecko.
I'll give y'all advice. Don't talk.
And got some more little geckos, Savannah monitors.
Yeah. Yeah, they got holes all the way around.
Got our little snakes, lizards. Look at this little gecko.
Babe, so do you have on the Russians?
200.
200. The marginated is 4 and the red tip is...
Frogs. You would ask me, Bob. I'm not entirely sure. I will find out for you, Bob Kaler. There is not a sign. I will have to ask the gentleman his name. Oh, here we go. Tennessee Aquatics. East Tennessee Aquatics. There we go. Exotics, not aquatics.
The very,
See?
very.
I'm stumbling already. But he has some beautiful snakes and reptiles going on. Here's the man.
Sorry, I mean.
Sorry. Everyone wanted to say a hi. Showing off your snakes. Just showed off your business card.
Oh, thank you.
Got anything you want to add?
Come and see us.
Yeah, come on down. Come check out the first Aquaticon. It is.
I'm got food in my mouth. We got all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah.
Cicadas, bearded dragons, water dragons, Euromastics.
Oh! Look at that guy. Now he's hiding behind the leaf. Look. He is gorgeous.
We got chameleons.
Got the chameleons. They want to know if you have a physical store.
Now we're online and we do this. But they can contact us on this and we can pretty much get anything.
There you go. Let me show this business card for y'all one more time.
East Tennessee.
East Tennessee Exotics.
Yeah, we don't have brick and mortar because we do expos. So.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yep.
Then got the chameleon. This beautiful, beautiful. Sorry, another question. They want to know if you ship
Local.
locally. They ship locally.
Well, we meet them locally, I'm sorry.
Oh, they meet locally.
We try not to ship because a lot of animals don't do good.
He tries not to ship because a lot of the animals don't do well in the shipping.
Yeah, so whenever, people do the shipping and stuff like that, you don't know what FedEx are kicking the packages around and stuff like that.
Right.
They get trapped and then you lose them. So it's best to meet in person.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for answering the questions.
We'll meet any 2 hours, any direction.
Anywhere within 2 hours, any direction. Have a nice day. Thank you. And then we're going to move over here. We got Dustin's fish tanks. Planted tanks made easy. I'm not walking back over there to ask him, Rico. I'm going to let the man enjoy his food while he can.
Alright, good afternoon, folks. I'm a little bit late. James has already started.
There you go. Fish Room Fever is doing his talk. Then we got some cool little shirts and merch. Grape juice. Our little face painting booth. No one's there currently, but they have some really cool designs. And then here we have the East Tennessee Aquatic Association, which we also have Susan from SLC Aquatics doing her own stream. So I'm going to just kind of slide past, try not to interrupt them. I will come back to them if anybody has any questions. And then we have our little cichlid setup for all sorts of cichlid foods. And then over here we have the tanks for our aquascaping competition that starts off at 3 o'clock, which I will be doing my first aquascaping for, and Fish Room Fever will be teaching us. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. I think some people are going to try to actually stream it. I think Fantastic Freak said he was going to try. Over here we have MB Betta Aquatics. And they have so many beautiful little bettas. Do you work here?
Yeah.
I'm doing a
Sure.
cichlid tank. They don't have a cichlid tank, Renko.
Hello,
But-
everybody.
Hello. This is the man that works at MB Beta Aquatics. Sorry, I'm trying.
Oh, you're fine.
And then we have all of these gorgeous bettas. Trying to do a little show so you can see some of these guys. They're beautiful. Yeah, they're gorgeous. And I really like this one right here. He's got all sorts of reds and blues and purple. Oh, there he goes. Look at him fanning up. Oh, I love him. Oh, this gimbal is not working with me. I'm sorry. I'm trying, guys. Hopefully it's not too shaky on your end. I'm definitely not fishery fever, but bear with me and I will try to show you all the things. Let me ask him if he has a website.
50-year-old company who locates in the area called Private.
Yes or go.
So I was speaking to your wife about the wholesale. She said it's probably
And then
Yeah, it just depends how many you want to start with.
here they have a catch your own female betta.
They're sold out. I'm gonna go grab my bottle out of the car. I think I'll go get that now.
Do you all have a website?
Yeah, it's mbbetas.com.
mbbetas.com. There you go.
Yeah, minimum, I should do 20, but I was trying to help out move
So here we go. And as you can see, there's some really, really gorgeous bettas. Again, he said you can go look online at mbbetas.com. And let's start working our way this way. We'll come back. Are they import or locally bred? I will ask the gentleman in a moment. He is with the customer. In the meantime, I'm going to bring you all over here to see some of these corals from Upper Coral, Cumberland. And again, this is all Knoxville Aquaticon, the very first ever, so if you're local, come see us. Look who just popped over. Hey, Lefty! Here we go.
Decided they wanted to start munching on AKs. Really? Never had one bother anything before. That's weird.
Lefty! I have a request for you. Crown Tail Half Moon said to ask Lefty to sing the Jigglypuff song.
No.
There you go. You heard it from him. Nope. Can't do it. So they're also with the customer, so I'm going to try not to really get in the way. And you can see from the shirts, it's Upper Coral, Cumberland. Going to show you a little preview. I'm not going to pretend to know what any of them are, but they are very, very pretty. And then here is the Garden of Eden and Fantastic Fruits.
Cookie cake.
Cookie cake! That's right, I'm just going to pop everybody on camera as they walk by. I'm not even sorry.
You need another bag?
Garden of Eden. And oh, here goes me not knowing how to work this gimbal thing again. Very, very sorry. Austin walked off to go eat his cookie cake. How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Eater. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm sorry. I messed it up. I did. Austin, everybody said hi.
Hello.
Now everybody's saying hi, Grant.
Buddy.
Java ferns.
Yeah.
Mosses in the masses.
Mosses and masses. There you go.
Drowning in moss.
Thanks, Melvin. I'm trying. I feel terrible. Oh, Kay said hi, Grant, and hi, Shelby.
You said it?
Kay Halliday? Holiday? I'm not sure which one it is. And
Hello.
hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you? No, thank you, Liquid Z. I appreciate the correction. I messed up. I'm sorry. I am trying my best. And then here's the other side of that aquatic marine booth set up at the front. There's Josh Parrott. He is Kenny's son. Kenny is the owner of Aquatic Marine, for anyone who does not know. And we have some awesome merch. The cookie cakes, as you just saw Austin eating. Whew, I'm trying so hard, guys. I'm so sorry. And there is the Aquaticon shirts. And some of their adorable little plushies. I'm trying not to get anyone on camera that doesn't want to be on camera. Aquaticon shirts. Axolotl food. And look at these precious little guys. And look at this one. Like, this one might have to come home with me. This little leucistic here. They got the wilds, leucistics. Excuse me, so sorry. There we go. Here's all about the axolotl information. More of their little plushies.
Would you got a calendar where it's circled on this?
And now we're going to walk down the other side. Here is our Raffle and Extreme Foods. Winner. Oh, $19.99 picture pat from Ricky. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. And I know Fisherman Fever will too. I am really trying, you guys. I've never actually hosted a live stream before, so I truly do appreciate that. Many of y'all know I never really even go on the stream, so that actually means a lot to me. Thank you. Here is the Fritz Aquatics. Thank you, Rico. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you all. Here is Fritz. Fritz Aquatics. Let's see, we got Monster 360 Foods, 460, Fritz Zyme 9, glass and acrylic cleaner, Rafe Chromix, through 60s. It has turned out to be a really great event. Hopefully it's the first of many. And if anyone is local and wants to stop by, we would really appreciate it. But I'm just going to try to finish this little tour for you all. Here is a Make Lemonade art studio. Says you can check Facebook and Instagram for the class schedule. And they do custom animal portraits. And there is some of the photographs that they have done. And then let's move down here. And here we have
Okay, yeah.
some
I don't know
different
if I've ever seen one in person.
plecos and fishes.
Lamprologis multifasciatus.
You got the trophiuses.
That's
Here's
about,
with the customer.
that's about 4
So,
lights
trying not to disturb too much. And then we're gonna come over here. There's Rob from Aquatic Aesthetics. And
Oh, really?
we got some art going on.
I can be
Corals.
It's we got it raw. That being said, it doesn't
And this is from Knockout Corals. And again, they're with customers, but I'm going to try to give you all a little sneak peek. They have some really, really corals. And again, this is Knockout Corals. Be fantastic and hit that like button, Fish Fam. Yeah, thank you for that, Austin. And let's go over here. And we got the Sea Chem booth. Just add water, we'll do the rest. See, we got protein skimmers, reef buffers, magnesium, fusion, reef pack enhancer, reef pack fundamentals, and there's the shrimp. Got the little shrimp hive, stars, cubes, pipes, domes. All sorts of great stuff. That's Aqua Vitro and Sea Chem. And we're just gonna peek around here. And we have a Humana booth all set up. Hello. How are you doing? Doing good, thank you. Win this cake. And that demo I mentioned was by Sean Peck. And this is Sean Peck, aka Peck Tech's wife's art. She has so many great pictures. She is very, 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 very talented with that. This is P. Holly Peck Creates. There is her information. And again, just trying to show off some of the art for you guys. This rabbit, I love this rabbit. Birds. The owl, which has been the star of the show. And again, this is P. Holly Heck Creates. And do you want to be on camera?
Sure.
All right. And here is the beautiful woman behind the art herself. Hi, you want to tell us about your art?
Sure. So I've been doing my artwork full time now for about a year and a half now, full time. And of course, I've been in watercolor in the art world for about 20 years. But so this is an exciting new step for me, and all of my work is watercolor, pen, ink, and some extra things mixed in from time to time. So it's a good time. I mainly do flowers and animals, and as you can see here, most of it's animals at this moment. But
yeah,
usually there's flowers in there too, and a lot. I do some pet portraits sometimes for people, and so a bunch of different things. I've actually done golf clubs, like greenways and
that's
greens
awesome.
and stuff for tournament prizes and things like that too. So it's a lot of fun, and
well, you do an amazing job. I'm
so
still
much.
absolutely in love with your owl.
Thank you.
And let's see, we got compliments on the sheep and the bluebird and your goldfish.
Good choices. I like
Yeah.
those myself.
All right, well, thank you for sharing with us. I'm going to try to do this, complete the tour here.
All right, we'll have a good time.
You too, thank you. And then here is the YouTube creator booth, which I think most of us are out watching James's performance, his demonstration. Oh yeah, this is Reef Nutrition.
And the thing is you don't want to move. Once they're happy with that, do not touch them. But isn't that funny that
I thought the crabs moved them or knocked them down or
right?
something.
Yeah, they
I saw
actually
he took them and put them back on the rock.
yeah, they can swim. It's amazing. Yeah, I have 3 skeletons. Disappeared.
And there's the aquascaping takes again. But we do have one familiar face down at the YouTube creator booth. There's Mike from the Fish Tank Barn. There is Jesse. Don't you have your own channel?
No.
No? Okay, well I thought you did. Well,
I'm
Jesse
the-
with Science
I am
Gal
the worst-
Aquatics.
The worst half of Science Gal Aquatics.
I mean, I'm the worst half of Fisherman Fever, and here I am trying to do this, so guess that makes us even. Here we go. Ed with his Tennessee Fish Mafia merch. And then River Life, Chattanooga Ed, Tennessee Fish Mafia, Pond Life. This lovely space right here was Austin's. As you can see, all his stickers have got taken. People love the puffer. And then you got Susan with SLC Aquatics, and Lefty. And then over there we did have Select Pet, who is also out of stickers and pretty sure is at the demonstration. So I'm going to take you over here. Yeah, stickers. Gotta have stickers. And we have sold, or not sold, given away quite a few stickers. So it's really nice. Man, oh, we're going to take you up and down this last aisle over here. And if anyone has any questions, I will try my best to answer. May or may not know the answer, but I'll try. Unlimited color corals. And I would love to tell you what these corals are, or even to ask, and I can't. But they're really pretty, so that's the best I can do. I'm so sorry. And then let's see. Over here, so we have some essential oils, Disney, and then hard Knox corals. Hello. How are you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. Giving a tour on the event on YouTube.
Cool. Is that the Ronin?
Huh?
Is that the Ronin gimbal? It's the crane.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Fisher and Fever would be able to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of filling in, walking around, giving the tour for him while he's doing his presentation.
Cool.
And they do have a website. It's www.knoxcorals.com. And then this is Reptile Aquaculture, and they have more corals. They also have a full lineup, so can't really get you too much of a peek in there. But there's a little sneak peek. Then we got Fish Party Aquatics, Louise Reef Aquatics. Can we get a sneak peek of James's presentation? The door's open. I think I can make that happen. Just don't tell anyone, okay? Not like it's on YouTube forever. Rick's Corals. Coral Reef Connection.
Yeah, I was hung. I ate half of it. Yeah, we got cold.
And then Spike's Corals. Lots and lots and lots and lots of corals, guys. I'm pretty sure you can find probably any coral you could possibly be looking for. This is the Reef Farm. What are those? Those are really pretty. There we go. And another coral booth. And another coral booth. And another coral booth. And they're all full. So I can't really get over there. Yes, that was Legos in the bucket. The door's actually shut. So no sneak peek of James's presentation after all. Very sorry. I thought I could get you all in there, but it is shut. So that concludes our Aquaticon tour. I'm gonna just kind of walk around and get back here to the creators table, see if we see any more familiar faces, and if there's anything anyone wants to see, any questions, I will walk back over there. Otherwise, I think I'll go ahead and wrap this up. Anyone has any questions, just let me know and I will try to get you an answer. Thank you, my fish tank aquatics. Yes, the Aquascape Contest is at 3 p.m. I about fell. Sorry. It is 2:30 now, so the Aquascape competition is in about 30 minutes. And here's my other favorite betta because I didn't get to show him well earlier. And I just love his blues and yellows and I think he's gorgeous. Yes, I will give Ed a big hug for you when I find him. Mr. Chattanooga Ed. The star of the show.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
How you doing?
Platinum sponsor of my show too. It's a platinum sponsor like everybody's show.
Oh.
Platinum status. We'd like to support the shows, that's for sure. This has been a good one so far for the first show.
It has. I'm really impressed with the turnout for the first time around.
Yeah, Kenny just said 700 attendees so far, which is
We have 4
phenomenal.
hours left.
Yeah,
Or
there's
3
still
hours left or something.
right. Still tons of time. There's the scaping contest thing's gonna happen.
He may well bust 1,000.
So
Let's hope. I know he was really worried about it, and it's turned out great. So.
yeah, for all of
It
you
makes
guys
me happy.
watching, check us out, reefnutrition.com. We're on Facebook and Instagram as well. We make coral and fish food.
We got a lot of high Dianes.
Right on.
Ask MB better since I have any room. Yeah.
Makes food for my coral.
He makes food for your coral too?
Specifically.
There you go.
I was actually sent somebody over here, B2, for the mandarins.
There you go. All recommended. Alright, so let's go ask MB Aquatics to have any remedies for dealing with swim bladder issues in bettas. Let's pop back over here. He is currently giving someone a betta. Give another little peek while he is talking. See Kelly. I'm honestly not sure,
I like the
but
fact that they're body size, not so
it looks like they're $40 mostly.
He runs the show.
Alright, we got a YouTube question for you. They want to know if you have any remedies for swim bladder issues in a betta.
The thing about swim bladder is hard to care because the swim bladder is when organ fails.
Right.
Yes.
So there you go. So they're hard to take care of.
Beta is easy to take care of. You feed them, don't feed too much, because the beta you want to feed like once or twice a day. Does it hurt to feed every other day? No.
All right. Do you have any more questions for MB Betta Aquatics?
Beta sauce like high protein. Every feed them differently. They get frozen bloodworm, frozen shrimp, or frozen delphina, live food, whatever food that high protein you can get your hands on. People like to treat their betas to snacks, different variety food.
They said, what foods do you feed the fry bettas, and when do you switch to commercials?
What I feed fry betas is you have to hatch baby brine shrimp until they get up to, let's see.
Don't forget Infusoria. If you don't vary their diet, you need more.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Infusoria. That's right. Once you change it to pallet, it must be up to 16 weeks. Yeah.
Up to 16 weeks.
About 3-4 months.
About 3 or 4 months. There you go. Thank you.
No problem.
Does anyone have any more questions? Make sure I didn't skip
They can ask
anything.
her too. She actually breeds as well.
Oh, there you go. We have another star. Just love these bettas. All right. Oh, thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. I always tell people to do it for James, but extra for asking for myself. So there you go. And if there is no more questions or any more requests, then I'm going to go ahead and get off of this and get ready for the aquascaping because I am actually participating. Oh, look who's here now. There's Carrie, Science Gal Aquatics, and Mr. Chattanooga Ed. We had a question for Ed. I am. Can you believe it? I'm actually doing a live stream.
Wow, Shy, that's amazing. That's awesome. Let's see. Looks like I need a double or an XL.
Oh, I'm supposed to. Can you give?
Oh yeah. Thank you guys. Awesome.
Crown Tail Aquatics said to give you a big hug and tell you that she's glad to see you up and about.
Thank you so much. I just got a hamburger.
Enrico said you're going to win all of the raffles.
I'm gonna what?
Win all the raffles.
I just put my tickets in.
Oh, there we go. And there's Select Pet.
I learned the raffle trick at you, so next time I'll get it.
Yeah.
I did help.
Good luck, because it seems like everyone that Ed enters, he wins.
I only entered a couple this time though, so.
Oh, well, what'd you enter for?
I entered for the Sean Peck tank. So it's probably a lot of people are going to try to win shines.
Yeah, probably.
But I also put in on Rax art and a little bitty filter. Oh, and there's like these brine shrimp trays. So if you hatch too many brine shrimp, you can freeze them.
Oh, nice.
And I want to run around, or not run, but bobble around and see if I can find who donated those, because I'm going to just buy one.
Right? Alright, well, Ed just got food, so let's let the man eat. And I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I think we covered everything. And there's not been any more questions. Yeah, Ed said he's lost about 35 pounds. So, and he's in a t-shirt. Today is his first day in a t-shirt since his surgery. So, it's very, very exciting. But that concludes our tour of the Knoxville Aquaticon first annual event. Hopefully with many, many more to come. No red goatee right now because he had to have the surgery and it's not football season, so the Chiefs didn't win, so no red beard. We didn't even get a balloon. Lefty, get your own balloon, okay? You have to get your own balloon. They're all over. But thank you all for watching the stream. Hopefully you all saw everything that you wanted to see and I didn't miss any questions. And I am going to sign off of here. So thank you for watching, everyone. And as James would say, keep your self healthy, keep your fish healthy, and catch yourself a little fish room fever. Take care, everyone.